Time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to do a request. This request comes in from my reaction comparison of The Loved Ones versus INXS doing the song The Loved One. The YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Kevin Dobson. And Kevin writes this: "Can you please react to Elegantly Wasted by INXS? Music video version, please," with a smiley face. It's like, yeah, that'd be cool. I've never heard this song before. This song came out in the 90s, and I was not buying a lot of new music in the 90s, so this one passed me right by. So what about Elegantly Wasted? Well, Elegantly Wasted was a single released in March of 1997. The song is written by Michael Hutchence and Andrew Ferris. Michael being the lead vocalist for INXS and Andrew being keyboard guitarist for INXS. The song was later released on an album, which was their 10th studio album, called Elegantly Wasted. That came out in April of 1997, 1 month after the single was released. Now in the US, the single didn't chart on Billboard's Hot 100 Singles chart, but did get to number 27 on what was called Billboard's US Radio Songs chart. Didn't know that existed. That's new to me. In the UK, it got to number 20 on the singles chart. In Australia, their home country, it got to number 48 on their singles chart. And in Canada, it topped the charts to number 1 on their RPM singles chart. So it did very, very well in Canada. So let's listen to this. I'm anxious to hear it. Never heard this song before. And hey, here we go. INXS doing Elegantly Wasted.
Announce the arrival of their flight 900. 900.
Zurich Central Rail, Beirut, Bahrain. This is the passport. Passengers may proceed to the gate.
Stop it right here a second. Love that intro. What a great intro. It seems to be they're in an airport and you're getting the airport sounds of people talking over the loudspeakers. But then that bass guitar comes in with that cowbell. Awesome. And that's one thing about INXS that I've always liked about this particular band is the bass player, because their bass has always been very heavy. Remember, I had their first 4 albums that came out in 1985, and they always had that driving bass in there. Just love the bass. And then that cowbell. I love that cowbell. Then that synthesizer comes in, and then the short strokes on the guitar. Just really, really cool beginning to this song. Loved it. Let's keep on going. Okay, now I just want to stop one more time here. A lot of strange-looking people in this video. Let me say that. But their sound. This is one thing I always thought about INXS. there's sound and a lot of sexuality in it. I mean, just the way Michael sings it, the music, everything just like reeks sex. But it has a good funk sound to it as well. Like I said, that bass just drives in here. So it's got this kind of funky sexual sound to this particular song and to a lot of their previous songs that I actually had heard. So this one fits in with INXS. I can, you know, if I wouldn't have known it was INXS, I would have said this was INXS. So let's keep on going. Okay, good song. I like the song a lot. The video, okay, was a little bit decadent for me. At least it appeared to be very decadent. Just all of the people, the things they were doing and going on inside this airport. A little bit over the top for me, but I really liked the song. I thought the song was really well done. And like I said, I just love that bass guitar in there. And the vocals were excellent. I think Michael has a really good voice. Like I said, but very sexual. He's like, when he sings, he just like oozes sex, and I think that's what drove the video as well. I mean, there was a lot of engagement within in that video that was a little bit, let's say, what you wouldn't normally see in an airport. But I thought the song was good. I really liked the song. And what I was reading too is that this was the last album that Michael did the vocals to, because he passed away November of 1997 during, I think it was during the tour for this particular album. So this was Elegantly Wasted by INXS. Good funk tune. And that's one thing I've always noticed about INXS is they always have that really nice funky sound to their music. They've got that kind of short stroke guitar in there. They've got that funky bass. The drumming is like hitting the tom-tom, and you got the cowbell in there. gives you a real good funk feel. And then the way Michael sings it, he kind of has some of those short stroke notes in there as well. So good song. Very good song. I enjoyed it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments about INXS doing the song Elegantly Wasted, put in the comments below. That'd be also really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to this video, and this was the official video, and put it into my description below. And if you want to watch it again and not have me interrupt it, just click on that link. It'll open up and play all the way through for you. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video. They did a 4K master on this video. So you might want to check out their channel. They may have some other really good videos out there for you to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you go below this video and hit that subscribe button. That would make me very happy. If you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So this is a great recommendation. Like I said, I bought the first 4 INXS albums, and then I didn't buy anything after that. I think the last one I bought was Kick, and I hadn't bought any other INXS after that. And especially when I got into the 90s, I got a little turned off by the music that was being done in the 90s, and I decided, hey, I'm going to go back to my roots, back to the 60s and the 70s, and listen to things that I hadn't listened to back then. So now I'm kind of catching up and listening to a lot of things that did come out in the 90s, and there was some really good music. I just missed it. So this put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.